Here with Eastern Illinois head beach coach Sara Thomas. Second season as the head coach. I've been with the program since its inception. Um, but you, as we said, you are entering the second year as the head coach. Uh, what strides would you like to see the squad make this season?
Well, our players, only being in the third season of playing beach volleyball, it's still learning the game and how it differs from indoor because they all are indoor players, and so the transition to beach, just that strategy, the IQ, that's something that we've put a little bit more emphasis on so far this spring because every year we can add a little bit more and more.
How great is that of teaching the sport where there is a lot more strategy to it and knowing to cover and so on when there's just two of you out there to cover the whole space?
Yeah, well, first off, especially our newbies, the conversation is, hey, have patience with yourself. You are now a well-rounded beach player and not just a specific middle, right, from indoor. So having that process and trusting it to, yeah, be patient with yourself first and foremost has been a really big conversation. And then them just believing that they can do anything that they put their mind to.
Okay. Coach, give us some thoughts on the upcoming coming season and what you feel some of your team strengths are.
Well, I think the first and biggest thing is that our team they're really great learners and they're very receptive and really want to continue to improve in beach because they also know that it will transfer to indoor and being indoor players, that's their biggest thing. So seeing the strides there and then just competing, I know we were ranked sixth and that's fine, but just coming and competing against everybody and the belief that they have that anything's possible.
Okay. Talk about some of your players that you're going to be leaning on a little bit, and maybe even some pairings that we should be excited to see.
Well, we have Christina Martinez returning for her, I guess, quote unquote, senior year for beach. Really excited to have her. And then Caitlin Flynn, who will be a junior, I guess, in beach. Excited to see what they can do. Tori Moheski was on the freshman team last year. She's coming back. But in regards to pairs, I'm not saying that they're paired together. We still have a couple weeks to figure out exactly who's going to go where. And that is always the biggest question. Who's going to pair with who, right? Before the first tournament. So not exactly finalized there yet. But I'm excited. Sylvia, who's normally a setter, she's returning and they'll be good. They'll be exciting to watch.
So obviously you did have a lot of different mixtures last year, and
Yeah.
how much of that going throughout the season will you be doing? And and I've even heard of teams even making changes all up into going into the tournament itself.
Yeah. It's more than just like what their volleyball skills are. It's also the chemistry between the two of them. So we're doing a lot of what I call quote unquote culture school, which is just getting to know your players and each other, them getting to know me too. Even though we know each other very well, there's always something new that you can learn and dive in deeper into that relationship. And so being very relationship driven, that's a big key is, okay, who's going to complement each other in regards to not just playing, but also to the chemistry of it. And, sometimes you figure out halfway through, okay, they're not that great of a pair to each other. And then you do some flipping. But we're hopeful that, putting a focus on culture school pretty strong before our first tournament could help with that.
And what are some of the things that you look at, or maybe even one thing you can look at to really key on to help this team kind of make a run towards the championships.
We focus on long-term goals as well as short-term goals and where we're going to come and we're going to compete. We're also thinking of, okay, how can this help us compete for the fall? And they see and have seen the transfer for it, and they have now that taste of winning and they want more of it. they were texting me, over Christmas break. Okay, coach, how and what are we going to do this spring with beach and indoor, for next fall? So that alone right there has them motivated, even through, maybe some of the days that they're not motivated, they're very disciplined. They're disciplined and they're driven, and they believe that they can do anything, even when we're picked last. We've been there before, so we're not worried about preseason rankings.
But how excited does that make you that they're all reaching out to you over Christmas, over the holiday breaks? It was like, just kind of motivating everybody to go into the season.
Oh, absolutely. Like they were just so ready to get back into it. And that motivated me too, because especially from my early years, it wasn't the case. And so I never take it for granted. And when your players want to learn and are great learners, and excited even about the new players coming in, that is just a testament to how strong our culture really is year round.
Coach, tell us a little bit about your schedule and maybe a non-conference tournament that is going to help you for your season.
Sure. We're going to go to Missouri State, which I'm pretty excited about because that's my alma mater and I haven't been back for quite a while. So I'm excited personally to go down there, but it's going to be nice because this is also the first year that we're playing in a tournament before conference starts. And the weather has been really nice. So we've been able to get outside too. So heading down to Missouri State to play in the dome that they have there in Ozark.
Oh, great. Well, Coach, we definitely appreciate your time. We wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys doing this again. Thank you.